cuenta que te amo, que no sé lo que hago sin ti. Yo sé que unos cuantos te hablaron, pero me prefieres a mí. Baby, me doy cuenta que te amo, que no sé lo que hago sin ti. Yo sé que unos cuantos te hablaron, pero me prefieres a mí. A mí, a mí, a mí, a mí, a mí, a mí.
Welcome, everyone, and what a game we have for you tonight as we get set to bring you NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. We are at the home of the Bucks in beautiful Milwaukee. And, of course, De'Aaron Fox. He's a big ticket to foul. They'll go without him, though.
And as shocked as people are that they would trade away a player of his caliber, they didn't just let him go for nothing. I mean, they got a lot in return. I think it's a deal that's going to really help them down the road.
And so the Milwaukee Bucks get the first points of the ballgame. It's stolen by Valanciunas. He takes it in. The rebound by Marley. Here's Sacramento. There's Levine. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, when you think of Zach LaVine, his scoring comes to mind immediately, but he also rebounds effectively and passes it pretty good, too.
Second free throw, no good. Boy, doesn't Mike Brown, GA, deserve a lot of credit for the Kings' recent success. He's been terrific.
I mean, bringing that championship pedigree from Golden State. Brown went to the finals as the head coach in Cleveland, and one of the best people in the league as well.
Well, DeRozan not really comfortable beyond the arc, so he really knew this was his shot.
Back to Giannis. Bucks passing it around. And the wide open shot from Crowder. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
And the rejection by Giannis. And Trey Murphy gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Down low. Here's Marley.
It's pretty clear that Middleton takes pride in his defense. If he can't block the shot, he's going to do everything he can to at least challenge it and disrupt the shooting.
And when you talk about Giannis's defense, he really has some unique attributes.
Boy, does he ever, Greg. I mean, you think about his length, his athleticism, his agility. He's a guy who can defend the ball and the screener almost at the same time because of that great length. So offenses sometimes go away from him in the pick and roll, which allows him to kind of play free safety on that back line as a rim protector.
Now, here's Maxey. It's stolen. Here's Middleton, and he jams it with authority.
I like seeing Middleton throw it down like that. Boy, he's a great athlete, and he finishes with a little style, too.
Pass to Marley. There's the triple. Knocks down the three ball.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Keeps it alive. And staying with the play, Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got his second basket of the game.
And one way Valanciunas generates offense, using that big body to snare the board and keep the play alive.
Pass to Mobley. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Back to Antetokounmpo. From outside the arc. And he's good on the three ball.
It's not all about him out there. Giannis is a real example of a team first guy.
Left side Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
And it's DeRozan missing. Bucks leading by 3. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Look, we know Giannis can get it done inside. Defense will have to try much harder to stop him in there.
To the inside. Mobley. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And Greg, with the coaching changes in Milwaukee, where are they looking for improvement?
Well, Kevin, they've been dominant in the regular season, but the playoffs require adjustments. That chess match is where they hope to improve.
And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Trailing by 4. And that one's good by Marley.
Hey, the moment Marley saw that pass coming his way, Thunder Dan was ready to rock and roll.
Middleton outside. Three-pointer, Crowder. A three-pointer is right on target.
His first make, and, you know, maybe that will get him going.
Bounce pass Maxey. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first. It's DeRozan top of the key. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
Selfless pass there from Maxey. Really able to handle the guard position quite well.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
6 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Valanciunas. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. The Bucks on top, leading by just 2. And we'll get going. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
Here's McCollum. The kick out to Crowder. And it's off from three-point range. Inside. Here's DeRozan. Mobley outside. To the paint. Out to DeRozan. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Mar DeRozan on the wing. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. On the wing, Jackson drills the three-pointer. Jackson's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball. And sports may be the ultimate meritocracy. Does it matter where you're from, Greg, your background? You got to have game, right?
Kevin, it's a beautiful thing. Some players grew up with a father in the NBA. Others were a world away. Either way, when you get here, you know you've earned it.
It's McCollum with the drive. Evan Mobley with the rebound. And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And the Bucks decide to take their first time out here. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Pass to Herter. McGee with it. In the corner. Herter with it. Just 5 to shoot. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
The Bucks trail. Looking at the Bucks, GA, they've made the playoffs every year since 2017.
And Kevin, as long as Giannis is at the helm, that streak should continue for a while. He's arguably the best player in the world. Guys want to play with this kid.
And here's McCollum for 3. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And you can't give McCollum any space. Always a threat to pull the trigger.
Over to the left wing. To the middle. Here's Herter. Good D by McCollum.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
That one good for 2. And now a 3-point Bucks lead.
There are very few guys that move with the grace that Antetokounmpo does on his drive. He's got an easy, long, ground-eating gait that's very effective.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Giannis inside. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Boy, they are fearless from the arc, and that's helping them protect this lead.
Shots good by Lyles.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. That's the latest, David.
Thank you, Kevin. Giannis Antetokounmpo remains so consistent. He said, I want to get to the position that my game is boring. People don't talk about it because I do it every single night, but I don't get bored. The greats, the best players, never get bored. They always give their best every given night, and that's my mindset. Kevin?
Oh, D.A., I love it. Thank you so much for the report. Pass to Valanciunas. Back to Giannis. The kick out to Crowder. Middleton outside. Here's McCollum. It's good. McCollum's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
to the paint. Here's McGee, and it's McGee with the jam.
You know, all McGee needs, guys, is good positioning. Once he has that, dunking the ball is elementary.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. It's hauled in by the Kings.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. Both teams will make substitutions. Substitution on the court. Outside, Levine. Looking for Bertans. He gets it there.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Pass to Beauchamp. Here's Pokusevski. No good on the last second attempt there. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Kings lead by 2. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Launches it. Good on the triple. McCollum's got the first field goal of the second half for the Bucks.
How about the court vision of Middleton? Just so good at finding the open man.
And Trey Murphy gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game. First team foul. Outside, Maxey. Here's DeRozan. Second shot opportunity. Kick out to Levine. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. Levine's got the lead up to 2 now for the Kings. And last season, Greg, the Kings clinched their first Pacific Division title in 20 years.
And they repeated as division champs back in 02 and 03, something they're hoping to achieve again this year as the Kings build off of their breakout season.
On the wing, Levine. A second chance effort. That's good on the jump shot. Now it's a 4-point Kings lead.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Middleton right side. Latrey. They get the rebound. And the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound. Here's Maxey. Here's Levine. Rebounded by Valanciunas. McCollum right side. And DeRozan sends it back.
The defense of DeRozan, vastly underrated.
Crowder feeling it out a bit. Mobley comes with a double team. And a wide open look for McCollum. Drills it from outside. McCollum's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Bucks. Down low. Here's Maxey. Mobley wide open. Another three for Sacramento.
Great pass by Maxey there. This guy really clever at finding ways to get his teammates involved.
Middleton left side. From the arc. That one's not going to go. Kings leading now by 4. Outside, Levine. Inside. And Mobley throws it down.
Levine brings a lot to this team. One of the elements he brings is his passing.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Outside Jackson. Here's Giannis. For the three. Buries it from three-point range. Jackson's got his third basket of the night.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Levine wide open. Another three for Sacramento.
Levine, a remarkable scorer, and he can help you in a lot of different ways. Showing it all tonight.
Pass to Jackson. Bucks passing it around to the inside. Urginus. The shot, no good. Nice D from DeRozan. Here's Levine. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
You know, battling inside, I like Levine's aggressive approach. Tough to match without fouling.
Absolute heartbreak, Clark, for the Bucks last year in the postseason.
You're right, Kevin. It was a shocker to see the Bucks go down in the first round as the 1 seed. And Miami really handled them, too. Knocked them out of there in 5 games. The Heat played with a lot of energy, got contributions from a lot of different players, and key defensive stops with a balanced attack did Milwaukee in.
The shot by Middleton, wide open. And another three for Milwaukee.
Middleton really is an amazing shooter, absolutely amazing, especially from long distance.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
And there's the drive. Down low. Stolen by Jackson. And Middleton with a clear path to the hoop. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Nice handles by Middleton. Actually, really impressive handle. Put on the show with that dribbling exhibition.
Pass to Marley. Back to Maxey. Here he goes. Outside Levine. 5 to shoot. The three from Marley. And that comes off the assist by Levine. Marley's got 9 points.
Under Dan Marley, a lights-out perimeter scorer, a talented shooter from deep.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. .26 seconds left here in the third quarter. Fires the three. Drains the three-pointer. 6 points for him.
And we talk about court awareness. There, McCollum doing a beautiful job spotting the open man.
In the corner. Herter with it. Stolen by McCollum. Here's Crowder. And so it's Zach LaVine making things happen for the King. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Bucks trailed by 5. McCollum with the ball. Takes a three. Over in the corner, onto Kumbo. Clock at 6. Goes up to the stripe. A putback. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Here's Crowder. Takes it inside. And Crowder slams it in.
That those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
McCollum outside. Outside Crowder. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Sweet move. And Mobley throws it down.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
Back to McCollum. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Mobley.
Well, that's just an assertive play by Giannis against tough defense, drawing the foul and still getting the shot off.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Outside DeRozan. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
Tell you what, I don't know of anybody more aggressive at attacking the basket than DeRozan. A lot of his points come off the drive.
And the basket by McCollum.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And Trey Murphy gets the whistle that time. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Timeout called, the Bucks. And the Kings making a change here. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, during that break, listened in on Adrian Griffin. Told us, guys, I need you all to come together right now on both ends. This game is not over. You need to go out there and take control now. We'll see how it looks coming out of the timeout, guys.
Okay, David, thanks.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff. Well, Giannis showing creativity.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdown.
And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th quarter. Out to the wing. Pass to Levine. The kick out to Barnes. That's good. And it's Levine with the assist. Barnes has got the lead up to 11 now for the Kings. To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. Mobley with the block. Levine inside the 3-point line. Milwaukee with the rebound.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That's foul number 2 for him. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. Kicks it down to Middleton. Buries the long-range jumper.
And how smooth is that jumper? Middleton making it look easy from the corner.
Pass to Levine. Now Barnes. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple. And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And the clock is going to expire on him. An impressive all-around win for the Kings.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Zach LaVine.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
And here's McCollum for 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. 12 seconds left in the fourth.